Hello, do you know your personality type? If you don't, would you like to know what it is? In this video, I'm talking about how personality type will affect what you do, and also I'm offering you a link to take a test to know what your personality type is. Join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. Today, I'm talking about your personality type. Do you know your personality type? If you don't, I'm sharing with you how you could find out what your personality type is. If you're new here, my name is Sherifa Nakalem. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, I share business tips. Like today, this is a business tip. I talk about earning money online through affiliate marketing. I also record videos asking you to just take a step to make your life better. Those are motivational ones, and I think those are for everyone. If that sounds good, please consider subscribing and liking and sharing and leaving a comment. So I know you appeared here, because without that comment, I can't know that you really watched me, and which that would be sad, because I really, especially if you have a YouTube channel, I want to come and check your channel out and support you too. And you've been here before, appreciate your time. Time is very valuable. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping you've already done those good things: subscribing, liking, sharing, leaving a comment. I introduced something new recently where I'll be mentioning, starting in this video, I'll be mentioning two people who left the comments I chose. All comments are great, I appreciate them. But then there are those that are like grab my eye, especially if they're talking about the content, like what I really talked about. And yes, those I would really appreciate. So, like someone showed that they really heard what you said. Those are the ones I'm picking out. Today there were many actually, but I picked out two, and I'm going to show them at the end of this video. The channels, the two, I'm going to show the channels, the owners of those channels. Two people I picked, and I read the comment. So, but now let me first focus on the topic. At the end of the video also, I'll share with you where you can go and do a personality test. If you have never done a personality test, I want you to go. Maybe you did sometime back. You know, we grow, we change. You find yourself the way you were thinking that time, maybe you're different. So I'm going to give you a link to go to a website where it's free. It's free. I like free stuff. Sharing free stuff. So you go there and check. It's going to be fun, because you're going to know your personality type, where you're good, where's your strength and weaknesses. And the reason I'm talking about this topic today, and this is supposed to be a business tip, because when you know your personality type, it helps, especially if you're thinking of growing. If you're not going to be a one-man business, and it's rare, you cannot do all the work, because we only have 24 hours. So if you have only 24 hours, how are you going to grow a business when you are alone? You cannot do it alone. So after we agree that we need help, before you get to that help, before you decide to hire other people or to delegate work to other people or hire virtual assistants, let's first figure out your three things. Let's first know what you like doing. Like if you're a YouTuber, I think I'm going to focus on a YouTuber, but YouTube for business. You know, some people do YouTube like a hobby, but seriously, this YouTube can be a business. So let's think about like a business in this example. What do you enjoy? Three things. What do you enjoy about YouTube? But you better enjoy recording the videos, because if you don't enjoy it, then who's going to enjoy it? Record them. The speaking part. So know what you enjoy, and then know your weaknesses. I'm going to go into detail about that. And then the other thing I want you to know is your strength. Know what you like to do. Know what maybe you don't like to do or don't know how to do. And then what are your strengths? Because the strength, that's what's going to build this business. But you know, I would think about the strength, and I was laughing. I'm laughing. Hopefully, you're going to laugh too. I thought about, have you ever watched the show American Idol? American Idol? Maybe you did. At that time, it was very, very interesting. And people would come. I'm talking about the strength, knowing your strength. They thought they were great singers. They really believed it. And for some reason, maybe their family members also told them, oh, you are great, and their friends. So they can't believe it. They are the next American Idol. And then they start singing. And if you ever watched it, the reason I'm even smiling is Simon. Simon, remember Simon Cowell? Oh my goodness. He would say at the end, you are horrible. The people believe they are a great singer. So please, I hope you're not like that. I hope you're not going to think you're great when you are not. Please ask some people. Know your true strength. Otherwise, if you keep saying you are the strong one, maybe another person could have done it better, then you're going to fail. Please find a Simon Cowell who's going to tell you the real truth, or if you are really good at what you say you are good. And after you do that, then decide what you are going to delegate so people can help you. And once if you use this personality test, in fact, I'll think about it with all your people, the people you are delegating to or your employees, it can be a very, very strong team because you're going to know who is good at communication, who's good at this, who's good at that. And then you put it together and you create a great team. You know, I keep talking about some people. I keep talking about them in my videos. Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is the co-founder of ClickFunnels. If you're familiar with ClickFunnels, the people who do funnels software company. And he likes to share things. I think that's why we learn, like, tell the truth about your life. He had, like, I think a mastermind kind with Tony Robbins. So they were all the people, like successful people were there. They were invited at Tony Robbins' event. But he recorded out the piece where he asked Tony Robbins the question and the answer he received. Tony Robbins gave him. Because he was saying that he has grown his company. You know, it's a 100 million company and it's less than 10, I think 6 years. And he said, now I've grown it. It's big. But I find myself dealing with regulations and people and all that stuff. But really what I care about, what I love to do was the funnels, building funnels, marketing. That's what my passion is. So what do I do? Do I sell it? What do I do? And I like the answer Tony Robbins told me. Because he said, you know what you do? You do what you're passionate about and hire someone to do the rest. So now it seems like you need a CEO. Because some CEOs are passionate about those regulations and the people, everything involving a CEO. But maybe you don't like being CEO. So you go hire a CEO and you do what you like to do. So that's what I'm saying to you. If you find out the personality and you know, or you already know what you like to do. For example, let me go back to the YouTube example. If you are a YouTuber and you want to grow it into a real business, please, if you don't like editing videos, don't edit videos. Hire someone to do the videos. You can go to Fiverr or Upwork or somewhere and hire someone to do the editing for you. Or you don't like to create thumbnails, all the optimization, like the tags and descriptions and titles, all that stuff you have to do. Maybe you don't like to do all that. And you know, if you're going to grow it, then you're going to start doing lead magnets, capturing people's emails, setting up capture pages and opt-in pages, landing pages are the same name, the same thing. And then you have to go in and set up those email autoresponders. And then you have to come up maybe with a newsletter, monthly newsletter. And if you're selling a product, then you're going to deal with support emails and maybe some phone calls, all that stuff. So you, first of all, follow the 80-20 rule. What's the 20% that's the most important for your business? Make sure you are in charge of that because that's core. That's core, or you put someone who's really passionate about that. Then the 80%, you need to find someone to do it. But while I'm still on this topic of delegating, please, the money part, that's the blood of the business. That one you have to be very, very careful. Who you allow to control the money. You better do it yourself. Because, I was talking to someone, and you may watch this video because I talked to you and the person I was talking to about the delegating of money, someone to manage like a bank account. And I was saying that maybe you can do it the way you used to do like petty cash the old way. There was like some amount that kept in cash, and they say, okay, you can manage that. But maybe you could, for example, in these days of digital stuff, everything is online, and that you could allow someone to say like maybe any amount that less than maybe $5,000, you can handle that, depending on the size of your business, whatever it is. You could allow someone to handle, like you can deal with the transaction that's at $5,000 or $1,000 or $100. But you know what this person said to me? Who you are when you watch this video. You said, what if they keep doing that every single day? If you give them permission to get out money that's not more than maybe $1,000 or $5,000, whatever amount, what if they choose to keep going and going and going? Because you allowed them to do it. So I don't know what you have to do, but for me, what I know I have to do, I manage my own money. So only if I get it out and I say that's 1,000, spend that, then when it's finished, I'll give you some more. But no one signs my bank account on my bank account. No, you better do the same, or you're going to regret it. If it's like a credit card, that's different. When you have a business and have like credit cards, then you give them a credit card, and you know what they do. Maybe they drive vehicles, they have gas and stuff. That's different because they'll come back with the receipt, and it shows what they charge, and you can see the statements and you can catch it. That one is different. That one you can give authority. But the bank account to go in there and remove money, that one, be careful. I wanted to put that in there because if you are small, you may not know. That's a blood. Even if you work so hard, if you go in the account and the money is gone, it's disappeared. Let me tell you a short story. It won't be long. In the American Idol again, Fantasia Barona, was it her name? She won American Idol and she was doing great. But she told a story when she went, I think it was McDonald's, to buy something simple, something small. And her card was declined. She said, what? I don't have, was it $5 or $15? It was a very small amount. She was crying tears. She said people had mishandled her money. There was no money. So you see, when you trust people, be careful about that part. That's the end of that story. So let's go back to what we are talking about. Know your strength and use them wisely. Don't waste time. For me, the editing part of videos, for me, I don't edit much, by the way. My videos are not edited much, but I don't do it because I see that that's a lot of time. That hour, instead of editing videos, have someone else do it and you focus on recording. Record more. Thumbnails, everything. Train someone else to do it. Students could help you do this kind of stuff and enjoy it. Social media, posting, all that stuff. They call it what? Repurposing your videos. But I don't do much of that. Maybe 2021, I'm going to focus more on social media and stuff. And even sharing my videos, I'm not doing a good job. So hire other people. It's not that expensive. Only if you're not thinking of growing. But if you're thinking of growing, you rather use your time to do something else where you earn a little more and then pay to do these other things. And especially if you don't enjoy doing them. So that's my message today. The only thing I have to mention the comments that I'm going to show people. I'm about to do that actually. The people who left comments that I picked out. When I have to pick out the comments, it's a little bit tricky because those comments have to come quick enough before I record another video. Because I'll be mentioning the people who made the comments in the next video. So when I publish my video, please, if you want to be mentioned here, if you think you're going to make a good comment, I'm going to pick it, please do it immediately. Hopefully you'll be subscribed and have it turns on the notifications, so you know when I have a new video. Because if the comment doesn't come fast enough, I cannot pick it. If it comes a day later, especially now that I'm recording like a day almost, I cannot pick your comment. It may be a good comment, but I will not pick it if it comes late. I'll go with the current video. I'll be picking comments from the current video, and then I'll be mentioning the ones I picked, and I'll be putting on the screen here the channel that I picked. And the intention is really to get you a few views or maybe subscribers, whatever support we can do. I'm about to take a step to a better you and supporting others. That's why I'm doing this. We will support each other to grow. So please, when I put out the people who won, the comments I picked, I have their channel in the description. Please click on it. Go stay there. Even if you stay 3 minutes, you give them some views. And if the content is good, this is the content you like, subscribe, but please don't subscribe and then remove yourself. Subscribe only if you intend to be there. But at least for the view, give them the view. Even if you don't really like what they're doing, just go and stay there like a minute. I think a minute gives the view. Please do that so they see a little movement in their channel, like it's worth it, right? Okay. But before I get to that, let me tell you about where you're going to get your personality test. It's called 16personalities.com. Put it on the screen. 16personalities.com. And they're going to ask you a few questions. Ask you interesting. They ask you, if this happened, what would you do? If that happened, what would you do? How do you handle it? How do you handle it? And then in the end, they're going to tell you your personality. And if you like, you're going to go back and read, they explain what everything means, and then what you're good at, what you're not. And then also, if you want, you can sign up, and I don't know what they do there, but I didn't do that. I just did the free part and got out, and it was good enough. Let me tell you, they told me that I'm an assertive defender. Assertive defender. Actually, I liked it. The way they described how it is, because they described me. If you tell the truth in those questions, they keep like changing them around and asking again to make sure you really giving the right answer. Of course, this stuff is like not perfect, but it gives you a clue of what you are and what your strengths are, at least for me. And I liked the way they categorized me because I already know something about myself. And they said assertive defender, and they said there are few. There are not few, but like 13% of the people who do this, like assertive defender. If you find your assertive defender, let me know. Okay, so 16personalities.com. Now, the last thing I'm going to is the winning comments. The video they were commenting on was about affirmations, when I described the process of writing your own affirmations. And I have 2 comments. In fact, I have them. I'll use my phone to be able to read them quickly. The people who commented. The first person, the comment I picked was from Miss Elizabeth Sampson. I've been watching your videos a lot. In fact, I find them very, very interesting. And this is the comment about the affirmation. She said, I love affirmations and I use them all the time. I have my specific money ones. And she gave an example. Money falls into my lap easily and effortlessly. Great video, Sharifa. I picked that because she's always here. That's one of the reasons, but also it's a good comment. And I'll show her channel up there. She does, in fact, she called herself the Doodle Nurse. And you know, my daughter loves what you do. And I always read the comments on your videos because sometimes you do stuff that I've never seen. And then you do doodle therapy, you call it. I love it. If you know something about doodling, for me it was new on your channel. But I was talking to my daughter about it because she used to do art and stuff. She knows. So I've been sharing your videos. So that's you. Then comment number 2 was from Miss, let me get to it here. Caroline. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Caroline Dyer. You said that same video. Thank you for reminding us to be in a positive mode when writing affirmations and to compose them only using positive words. This was very helpful. Good luck on reaching your goals. What I liked most about that comment is that she talked about the being positive. The positive mode is very important. And then also to compose them using positive words. Those were things I emphasized. So that's a comment that's really specific to that video, and I loved it. So Miss her channel is about, she said black is beautiful. She has a black is beautiful movement. She goes through a process of how she creates her own products. Please check it out because I don't want to spend too much time here describing the channel. I have both in the description and on the screen. Please go check them out. She has organic and natural luxury cosmetic line. Organic and natural luxury cosmetic line. Black is beautiful movement. And I loved her video. I loved your video, if you are going to watch me, about drinking water. I loved it very much. The importance of drinking water, the importance of a lot of water on your skin. And yeah, I like that very much. So even if you're not into about black is beautiful and you just want to know about your health and how to have good skin, I think it's still her videos are very good. Check out her channel. And please, even if you're not into these topics, please go just check them out and stay for a minute so that you give them a view. And share. Maybe you know someone else who could benefit from what they're doing. That's my video today. Personality is very important. And hire people. Maybe you're going to also give them this test, the people you hire, so you know their strength. It will be a good thing. 16personalities.com. And remember, I'm an assertive defender. If you find you're an assertive defender, come back and put a comment. Okay? Thank you for watching it. This was a business video, business tip video, so that you delegate after you know the personalities and where they fit, after you discovered your strength. Like I always end them, take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your family. Take very good care of your health. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to leave a comment, and to like. Before you leave a comment, please like first. I see the likes are more comments than likes. And share and subscribe. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.